Here, dude, we got the one and only Tiger legend in the halls of Tiger High School. Legendary. One introduction. Do you think love is easier to find before you finish school? And that means basically it means do you think love is easier to find before you finish college or when you're done with school?
I think it's easier to find love in school because you're just around people your own age, and it's easier to find connections and whatnot, and you're always hanging out with your friends, and you're always at groups or parties or social events, so it's much easier to find.
But I feel like majority of people our age are gonna meet their significant other in college, and I feel like it's because you have all these kids around you pretty much doing the same thing. You're gonna find somebody that does the same thing as you, as in studying or hobbies or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes and no. I do agree that when you're in school, you're around people more, so there's more options, and you have a larger social life when you're in school. But post-school, you're more self-established, and you know yourself better, so you can really find love, true love, easier. Because when you're younger and you're not really sure of who you are, you kind of it's more of infatuation than true love.
You say after.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like people in school are still, they're focused. They're too focused. And then when they get out of school, they experience this rush, this freedom, okay, what do I do now? Because you can go to school and not have decided your future yet.
When it comes to school, like I said, it specifies down because as you get closer to the degree you want, it narrows out to the people that you're going to be surrounded by more often that have the same outlook and goals as to what you're trying to achieve. Therefore, it's already giving you linked with other people that are already thinking the same way as you, which you're obviously going to be attracted to. I think it's common. It's a common human nature for people to be attracted to people that have the same similarities.
Real love, I think you can find after school.
Why?
Both of you are more educated and you have a purpose, you have a goal.
You can go either or. There's people who find people during college, before college, are happy. And there's people who they need to finish college to have security, live on their own, and they're just more secure, so it might be easier for them to be in a relationship.
If you think about it, when we were 19, 20, 21, even early 22s, we had so much more time to party. Now that we're late 22, 23, 24, we don't party as much as we do. We go home after work, go home after a day, and we're just ready to just kick it, lay down, watch TV, ready to settle down. We're in school, we're after school, maybe we work a 4 or 5 hour shift. We're ready to go party until 2 a.m. almost every single day in school.
A lot of events.
Yeah.
It could be there's a lot of social groups and stuff like that. There's a lot of concerts, which I was surprised.
Get-togethers.
Yeah.
It's easier to talk to people. Think about that too. Because when you're in college environment, it's so much, everyone is, like I keep saying, is your age, and then you can talk to people so much easier because it's such a relaxed environment.
Meet someone while you're in school and you're not, self-established yet. The good thing is you and that person can build something together. You can build that empire together. Together, start from the bottom and work your way up. It's a lot harder work, but it definitely shows something after, you have something to show for afterwards.
Because you get to know people at a truer level too. If you're both broke, poor college students, and you have true love, it's love and it's not money or material things or
True.
going out to eat or
True.
having a big birthday present or anything
Yep.
like that. So.
Yep. They see you when you're at the lowest, and then maybe they'll see you when you're at your highest.
Exactly. And those are the people that you want to be with and you respect, because those are the ones that will be there
Yep.
for you no matter what.
Yep.
The problem is with college, there's a lot of distractions too. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of distractions in college. You got school, class. You got to juggle between
Pressure.
your job, friends, family. So you got to juggle a lot during college. After college, you just got to work, and you just got to provide whatever you do. And
What's one thing the women look for. It's time. You know what I mean? One thing you won't have the older you get is time. You know, the younger you are, the more time you have. But when you leave school, then reality hits you. Like now you have bills you have to pay, you know, you have a job where you have to work 50 hours a week, you know, so you can't, like every woman you meet, she's gonna be like, when are we hanging out? You're like, I'm working every day, you know, and she's gonna be like, psh, like I'm on to the next.
You don't go to school to find love. You go to school to get an education. And it feels like after school, it's just a load off. You're more comfortable. You kind of know a little bit more about yourself. Okay, because you'll be in school at like 18 through 23. You'll be like finishing up college. And at that point, you'll feel like, all right, well, this is who I am.
I think in this scenario, if I had met somebody that I thought was the one for me during school, I would make it work, obviously, just because I'm kind of a little kid when it comes to stuff like that. I believe in the whole, there's that one person for you. So I would put in all my best efforts to make it work.
I mean, everybody has a different path, you know, and true love, it's going to find its way regardless. You know, what's meant to be will, you know, happen. And they say that when you least expect it, you find your true love. I mean, you know,
and it's not always going to happen at the same time for everyone. It's going to happen earlier for some people and later for others.
I think you just got to live life and really just focus on doing what makes you happy. And eventually things will fall into place. That right person will just somehow come in the picture. You're going to meet them doing something you love, or just, you know, by coincidence or chance.
The thing about finding something after is that when you're in school, like I said, you're around people your age and blah blah blah. You go to parties and then all that other stuff. After you graduate or you drop out or whatever you decide to do, you think about how much your work life consumes you. And you're not necessarily meeting people at work is fine, but sometimes it's not the best idea to date your coworkers. Not saying that you can't, but
it's not. But your coworkers, friends and sisters, fair game.
You could meet them at work, but it doesn't have to be like a direct coworker. It could be the person that works next door to you, or you pass
friend
by
of a
all
friend.
the time. Yeah, a friend of a friend. Like there's like work parties.
The one good thing about being older though, like let's say you do find love being older after college and whatnot, like you know what you want at that point in another significant other, you know, because you've been through so much, you've been through college, you've been through that experience, you know, you've had your heart broken, all this and that, you know exactly what you want as an adult.
Yeah.
But after you leave college and then you hit the serious real world and you have no time now, and every woman is looking for a time which you can't offer. So, you know, if you already met in school, you guys already know what's gonna happen after school. You know, and then you both go to a job, and then you know.
So when it comes to love, you know, love is very spontaneous. So, you know, some people are gonna find it before, and some people are gonna find it after school. And it really doesn't matter about how you do it. It's just you kind of stick to how you are. So it comes down to, you know, time, pretty much, because some people are gonna be searching in school, and some people are gonna be searching after. And then some people won't care either way, because they'll just let love come to them.
I signed out for a Christian mingle one time.
Christian mingle? You, what kind of fetish is that, bro? Jeez, Mel, you trying to go out there and to make them sin?
Bro, trying to save these white girls, bro.
Trying to baptize them?
Yeah,
cleanse them?